Hello there people, this is Bruce Be Cool or Nintenbruce, and today on Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Decade Duels, we have done it. We finally found Luna after all this time. This is the fourth time I've battled her, and I found her by losing a match and getting as few points as possible. Whether that's the actual way to find her, I don't know, I could just be unlucky. But anyway, on to her deck style. Her deck is a pain in the backside, not even a good one, it's just an irritance for no reason whatsoever. She will try to burn you, but not in a direct way like most burn decks. She will do it by gaining life points and trying to hold you off with a lot of stall cards. So let's group the cards together and see what they do. Her main burn cards are Fire Princess, where when that's face up on the field and she gains life points, then you take 500 damage per shot of life points basically. Doesn't sound like much, but if you let her fill up her field, then that could be quite devastating to you pretty quickly. Ebon Magician Curran, 3-star 1200 attacker. For each standby phase that she's face up on the field, on her standby phase, you take 300 damage for the amount of monsters you've got on your side of the field. So for example, I've now got 3 monsters, I would take 900 damage per standby phase of hers. Doesn't sound pretty, and trust me it isn't once she gets her field full. Other than that, you can't really call it a burn card, but Marshmallow as well. Can't be destroyed by attack, but you get the picture, you faced it so many times before. Other than that, gaining life points. Her monsters, Dancing Fairy, when it's face up in defense position, she gains 1000 life points, but then again she's only got 1000 defense, so that's pretty easy to trample over. The Sunny Pixie, I believe, once she does a sync with it, then she gains 1000 life points, I believe it was, because every one of her synchro monsters are light. And she's also got the Ancient Crimson Ape, which is her main beat stick. It's a 2 tribute monster and only has 2600 attack. And for each one of her monsters defeated, she will gain 1000 life points. But like I say, you'll hardly see that because it is a 2 tribute monster. Other than that, nothing too much to worry about. Kuribon is a joke, I'm not even going to explain that card. Sunlight Unicorn, Sunlight Unicorn, if her top card is an equipped spell, she just gains it to her hand. That's pretty, funky. It's just a shame her equipped cards suck. And sorry, one more I forgot. The alternative to Ebon Magician Curran, White Magician Pikaru, again 1200 attack. But it's 400 points she gains for each of her monsters on her side of the field in her standby phase. It's worth noting that a lot of these monsters have very low defense. Even her Ancient Crimson Ape is 1800. Yeah, terrible defense. So if you could go putting her into defense mode and start beating her silly, then fantastic. In terms of her spells, she's got usual Heavy Storm, MST. She's got Swords of Revealing Light to hold you off, and to stall she's also got Level Limit Area B, not Crimson Forest, that's from a different game, I believe it was Lost Odyssey, Ancient Forest, where any monster that attacks is destroyed at the end of the battle step. And also to hold you off in terms of traps, she's got Gravity Bind, Mirror Force, Mirror Wall, where each of her standby phases she pays 2000 life points. Otherwise, destroy the card, and that just halves all your attack. It's basically a constant shrink if you're attacking. Wall of Revealing Light, I believe it is, where pay multiple of 1000 life points, and say if she pays 3000 life points, then your 3000 attacker monsters or less can't attack. Yeah, not good, not good. So yeah, that's all her stallers. Another form of staller, I guess you could call it, is her equip cards, Heart of Clear Water and Mist Body, where her monsters can't be destroyed by battle. A bit of a pain there, but that's no biggie if you've got the right cards. And other traps to know, in terms of gaining life points, she's got Solemn Wishes. For each card she draws, she gains 500 life points. Yeah, again, not amazing really. So as you can see, it's just an irritant if she's got you stalling, but like I say, if she's got Fire Princess and Ebon out, then your life points will soon be diminished. So what would be good against her? Well, as you could see, a staller with a theme to it, so like Exodia, very good against her because it doesn't matter how many life points she gains. Even your own beatdowns are quite good, swarming and beatdowns, as long as you clear her field, then good stuff. Even if she's got Crimson Forest out, it's no biggie. If you've got magic and trap removal like Giant Grenade, Heavy Storm, MST, Royal Decree to a certain degree, I would say, as she's got a fair few traps. You get the point with a beatdown. You're going to be able to negate these things anyway. And even burners, if you've got a good enough burn deck, then you can knock down her life points no matter how much she gains. But don't go for a small burn deck where it's just a small amount of life points per shot, because then you're just wasting cards for no reason. So like I say, nothing really bad against her. If you really wanted to try it out, this might be the perfect time to bring out Bad Reaction to Samuchi, where for each life point she gains, she actually loses instead. But that's just a thought there, and you've got to make quite a specific deck for that. Other than that, I suppose I could go through her Synchro monsters, as this is going to still take a little bit of time. Ancient Fairy Dragon and Ancient Sacred Wyvern. I've never seen her play Ancient Sacred Wyvern. Like I say, I've only duelled her a few times, but for the difference in life points she's got to yours, she will gain that amount of attack, which is quite terrible really. But like I say, she barely ever brings it out. Ancient Fairy Dragon, where she could destroy field spellcasts to gain 1000 life points. She can special summon a level 4 monster from her hand as long as she negates her battle phase. Nothing big really, just that its defense is 3000, and that's the biggest defense out of the lot. Other than that, that's your lot. Like I say, just go crazy on her really. Don't be too worried, you can get burned pretty quickly if you're unprepared, so it's nothing to be ashamed of with Luna. But like I say, hopefully with this video you will be prepared for her. Anyway, any questions or comments, just listen below as always. And any other help you can give for this walkthrough, then amazing. Not that you need that much anyway. Yeah, I just hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. This should be it though, as long as her trap cards aren't anything to negate me. Saying that, I don't think she's got anything to negate the attacks, not with the Sangan anyway. Let's have a look. Good show. Last piece of Exodia. Awesome. Speaking of Exodia, I used Exodia because a fellow YouTuber asks me to. You know, I am open to requests like that. But yeah, I hope this video served that YouTuber well. Anyway, you guys take care, and I'll see you again soon.